Good night, Shabbos, everyone. As we learn the Mishna Yomis, and it's Yevamos, so it's not a walk in the park. Extra schar for all of us, as we're learning the third and the fourth Mishnayos in the second parak of Yevamos, sponsored by the Fisher family, Nishmas Basi Bes Rabbi Shalom Ben Avram Alevi Paro Bas Ruvain, then Shamash Rav and Aliyah. Also, Lila Nishmas Yaakov Moshe Ben Zev for the schus of Abraham and Yom Benish Ben Malk Yudis and family, Refu Shalema for Eliyot Moshe Ben Chaya Sarah. We are also sponsored by Yoel Klugman and family, and Refu Shalema for Avigdor Aya Ben Rivka, Meir Ben Chaya Sarah, and Ayeled Ben Chava. Klal Amru B'Yevama. A principle has been said by Yevama, Kolshi Isser Erva. So let's say you have two brothers, Reuven and Shimon, and Reuven married his niece. Reuven married Shimon's daughter. So Kolshi Isser Erva, if Reuven died, and Sarah, who is an Isser Erva, falls to Shimon, like Chaletzes, there's no Chalitza, no Yibam, neither for her nor for the co-wife, Dinah. Isur Isser Mitzvah. However, let's say Reuven married Shimon's grandmother. And now, grandmother is only Shnias. The mother's mother is only Shnias. It's only Issa Medivrei Seifrim. It's an Issa Drabanan. Or the Issa Kedusha. Let's say that Shimon was a Kayin. And Reuven was married to a Grusha. So now, when Reuven dies, so the Grusha falls to Shimon, so it's also because of Kedusha, because a Kain is not allowed to marry a Grusha. Now, in these cases, Shimon is not allowed to be Miyabim, because either there's an Issa D'Rabbanan or a lav of not marrying a Grusha, but it's not strong enough to push away the Zika, the connection between the Yavam and the Yevama, so therefore you need Chalitza. Chaletzes v'loy misyabemes. Now the Mishnah teaches us a very interesting case. Reuven and Shimon are married to two sisters. Reuven is married to Rachel. Shimon is married to Leah. In the event that Reuven and Shimon both die, so that Rachel and Leah fall to Levi, Levi cannot be miyabim either one, because he can't be miyabim Rachel, because he also has Zika with his sister. So therefore Rachel is achaysu kukasai. It's the sister of somebody that's zokek to him. He can't marry Leah, because it's achaysu kukasai. But achaysa sheyavimta, if there's a sister who's a sister-in-law, and one of them is an erva. In other words, let's say that Rachel was Levi's daughter-in-law. Oh, so then Rachel doesn't fall. So then he could be miyabim or do chalitza on Leah, because it's not achaysa kukasei, since Rachel doesn't fall to him because it's his daughter-in-law. So achaysa sheyavimta, and one of the sisters is a erva. So therefore, only the other sister falls. Then chalitza misyabemes to the other sister. Levi could give chalitza or yibam. Now the next mission is just clarification. Isser mitzvah, when we said that if Sarah is forbidden to Shimon because of an Isser mitzvah, that means shnias medivrei seifrim. That means secondary forbidden women instituted by the early rabbis as a siyag to distance you from Aveira. For example, if let's say Sarah was Shimon's mother's mother, which is an Issa D'Rabbanan, that would be a case where he doesn't do Yibam with her, but he does Chalitza. Issa Kedusha, the case of Issa Kedusha is where if, let's say, Shimon was a Kain Gadol, and therefore Sarah is a widow when her husband dies, Amanul Kain Gadol, or if Sarah was a divorcee, Grusha v'Chalutza l'Kain Hedyet, and Shimon was a regular Kain, or Mamzeres u'Nesila Yisrael, or let's say Sarah was a Mamzeres or a Ger Gevaini, and Shimon was a regular Yisrael who has an Isser Lav not to be with the Mamzeres or the Nesina, or if Sarah was a good Bas Yisrael and Shimon was a Nasan and Mamzer, in this case there's a Lav, that's Isser Kedusha, there's no yibam because you're not allowed to be with somebody that's also to you. Kain can't be with a grusha, Kain gadol can't be with almana, a mamzer can't be with a bas Yisrael or vice versa, but it's not strong enough to push away the zika, so there the din is chayletzes v'loy misyabemes. And if you're finding this hard, the more and more we learn, the more and more we're going to get used to it. And we want to remind you that if you would like to become a sponsor, we're going to be making next week a siyum on the entire Seder Noshim in the Daf Yomi, and starting Seder Nezikim with Bava Kama. We're looking for a sponsor for Masechtas Bava Kama, 718-916-3100, rmmwsi@aol.com. We're also looking for a sponsor for Parshas Vayera. Thank you very much for joining us, and have a wonderful Shabbos.